Hi there. Thanks so much for stopping by this page. I'm creating this page because I think it's really important that when you do business with someone, you have to have some kind of a connection with them. And you have to understand why the business is in business. And my background, this is actually a funny story about ego. My background, of course, is in marketing, but specifically is writing. I've written a few books and I write pretty compelling sales copy. And I've had a lot of websites over the years. I've written a lot of sales letters. And I had one particular website. It was for a client of mine who was a freight forwarder. And I had written a sales copy, and what he was doing was generating sales leads. So he wanted people to complete a request a quote form. And I thought my copy was pretty good. He was getting decent traffic to his website, and about 4.5% of the people that landed on his homepage, which was basically a sales page, were completing the form and requesting a quote. So he thought that was pretty good. It used to be 2% before I updated the copy for him, so I was pretty happy with that. However, as things evolve, of course, I started thinking, well, maybe if we put an animated video on a sales page, I wonder what would happen then. He didn't have a big budget, so I had it done very cheaply, and it wasn't the best video at all. He actually did the voiceover himself. But we put it up, and guess what happened? Of course, from 4.5% to almost 40% conversion rate with the exact same traffic. The only thing we changed was the video. Light bulb goes on in my head and says, I know that there's a reason why most marketers with their big launches use either personal video or animated video. It's because the conversions improve. So that was the beginning of all this. And I kind of set my ego aside, and now I'm very rarely am I writing sales copy. It's kind of obsolete. People want to hear the message, see the message. It's so much more effective. So now I'm focusing more on writing scripts for videos. So that's the background. It's a little, like I said, a little bit of a poke to the ego, but my biggest thing about marketing is do what works. So animated video works. I always recommend to clients that they themselves should get in front of the video camera and tell their story. That's usually the best way to go, but let's be honest, most of them won't do that. They're not comfortable. They don't feel they come across well. The same way I'm not comfortable doing this myself. That's why I make animated videos. But anyway, that's the backstory. I just felt it was important that you hear that and try to get a better understanding of where I'm coming from and whether or not you want to do business with us. Okay? Thanks so much. I appreciate your time.